Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everybody. Welcome back to the channel and welcome to the last official recorded episode of the CWS. So, this is going to be my announcement for the. This is my last CWS that isn't pre recorded. So the Christmas special is pre-recorded. That will be going up on the 27th of December. I think it's already pre-done. I just need to double check if it hasn't. I need to do it. I need to get that pre-uploaded and then it's ready to go for the 27th of December. And then later on today, I'm going to be doing the pre-recording for the special New Year's episode of the CWS, which will be on the 3rd of January. Because I want to take I'm taking 2 weeks off. Naturally. My birthday is officially, as of this recording, going up now live. What we're watching. My birthday is officially tomorrow, and I don't want to worry about the CWS over the Christmas period. I don't want to worry about the Twitch channel over the Christmas period and the New Year period. So I have officially stated that on Twitch and on YouTube, it is going to be a 2 week. I am going on a 2 week hiatus. The last stream of the year is going to be going down tonight. Again, when this video is uploaded, it will be going down live tonight on Twitch. It is the end of year awards for the TCLTN channel itself. It does not include me. I have some say in the winners, but I will explain all that tonight on Twitch. So, with that being said, we are going to be watching a WCW pay-per-view, and it's actually kind of cool because tonight we're watching a WCW pay-per-view. Next week, the Christmas special, we're watching an ECW pay-per-view, and then the New Year special, we are going to be watching a Raw. So we're doing WCW, ECW, WWE in the span of 3 weeks. Fucking awesome. Yes, one of them was pre-recorded. Right, let's not waste any more time, chat. We are going to be starting with WCW Mayhem 1999. I have not seen Mayhem in... I've not seen Mayhem 1999 in about a good few years. So I don't remember anything about the card. Let's not waste any more time. Let's get into our first opening. Let's get to our opening contest. I completely forgot about this card. Holy shit. So, I knew there was a reason why I remembered this show. It's the main event, which we'll get into in a little bit. But, we have had a 32-person fucking World Heavyweight Tournament. So, at Halloween Havoc, Sting was stripped of the belt because of shenanigans. So they decided to do a 32-man tournament, 32-person tournament. We'll get to why in a minute. So, here was the first round of matches. Holy fuck, here we go. Bret Hart defeated Goldberg. Eddie Guerrero lost to Perry Saturn. Norman Smiley beat Bam Bam Bigelow. Billy Kidman defeated Conan. The Total Package beat Rich Steiner. David Flair and Diamond Dallas Page ended in a no DQ, so neither man went through, so it was a bye in the tournament. Men defeated Medusa. Sting beat Blind Knobs. Chris Benoit defeated Dean Malenko in a steel cage match. La Parka defeated... La Parka was replaced by Medusa after she was allowed to re-enter the tournament following her loss to Men. So, we'll get to why in a minute. La Parka defeated Evan Courageous. Also, Goldberg's US belt was on the line in Bret Hart versus Goldberg. In result of that, Hart won the US belt. So, you know, just to give you guys a little bit more context. Scott Hall defeated Sid Vicious. Ernest Miller defeated Lash Rulu defeated Ernest Miller. Bud Bagwell beat Stevie Ray. Vampiro defeated Berlin. Kurt Hennig defeated Disco Inferno, and Jeff Jarrett defeated Booker T. Now, into the second round bye. Bret Hart defeated Perry Saturn by submission, if I recall. Billy Kidman defeated Norman Smiley. Total Package obviously gets a bye through to the quarterfinals after the DDP David Flair fiasco. Sting defeated men with total packages interference. Chris Benoit defeated Medusa. Scott Hall defeated Lash Relu. Buff Bagwell defeated Vampiro, and Jeff Jarrett defeated Kurt Hennig via countout, which meant Kurt Hennig was able to still wrestle for the company until moving on, because if he lost his next match, he would have had to retire. Oh boy! Right, we're getting now. Bret Hart defeated Billy Kidman. Sting defeated the Total Package. Chris Benoit defeated Scott Hall, and Jeff Jarrett defeated Buff Bagwell, leading into tonight's semi-final and final matches of Chris Benoit versus Jeff Jarrett, and Sting taking on Bret the Hitman Hart. And we're going to be kicking things off with our first of the semi-final matches. It is it's not Bret Hart versus Sting. I'm very sorry, that's later on in the card tonight. It is fucking Jeff Jarrett. Jesus Christ, I even seen him on screen and I'm like, I really don't want to say his name, taking on Chris Benoit. So let's get to the first matchup. So we just had our first matchup of Chris Benoit taking on Jeff Jarrett for the first final spot in the main event tonight. This was a fun matchup. It was entertaining until the WCW ruins everything. What is wrong with having Benoit win the match against Jarrett by cheeky roll up, and then have Creative Control come out and basically attack Jarrett after, attack Benoit after the match? What is wrong with that? Why can't we have a good finish? Look, do not get me wrong. I have stated this before. I will state this again today. I watched this from the perspective of it being released in 2000, and I watch it as a fan now. And if I was watching this show from 2000, I'd be pissed that Benoit didn't win this match clean. Now, I'm still pissed Benoit didn't win this match clean, but for different reasons. Benoit should have gone through to the semi-final. It should have gone through to the final, beaten up, yes. But logically, it should have been through a cheeky roll-up on Jarrett, then Creative Control comes out to try and to attack Benoit, with also Dustin Rhodes coming out to try and save Benoit. I've also said this as well, that I look on this from both perspectives. I also look on Benoit from both perspectives, from the match when the match aired and now. And I think Heyman puts it best when in ring, one of the best technical wrestlers to ever step foot in the ring, one of the best. Now, he's a piece of shit for what he did, and it's hard to do these kind of shows. It's hard to do these kinds of matches without having this barrier of, I'm looking at this from the year 2000, which when this show 1999, sorry, when this show aired, and from 2023, or whenever I do a show involving Benoit at the time. So it is a bit tough to do that. It really, really is. I don't like the fact that I have to do this, because I just want to be able to do it, there. But it just gives that little bit of collateral damage, really. I'm going to have to call it what it is, and it is collateral damage. So the match was good. It's a Benoit Jarrett match. Jarrett isn't 100%, he's not the best wrestler in the world. Benoit's good, Benoit is damn good in the ring. But yeah, I still think that Benoit should have won via cheeky roll-up, then have Creative Control come out and attack him, with Dustin Rhodes trying to make the save. I get that. I think that's a really good idea, but do it after the match, not during the match. Because again, WCW ruins everything. And now, because of this, we've got Disco Inferno being beaten up by Jeff Jarrett and Creative Control. So the next match is kind of ruined, which is Evan Courageous versus Disco Inferno for the WCW Cruiserweight belt. Because Disco's been attacked, he's tired, he's had to go down to the ring absolutely knackered, so this is going to be an easy win for Evan, right? Well, let's find out. So we just had our next matchup, Evan Courageous versus Disco Inferno for the WCW Cruiserweight belt. This was a fun matchup. It was entertaining. Again, kind of hampered because of Jarrett being a fucking dickhead and attacking him before the bell. But this was fun. It was a really good matchup, and of course, Evan Courageous wins after interference from Medusa, wins the Cruiserweight belt. Wasn't really fucking needed, and apparently he wins 25G as well, so hooray. But again, this was a good little Cruiserweight matchup. Evan Courageous doing high-flying moves. It was entertaining. It was fun. It was a good matchup. So, we just had Bret Hart walking in the back. We have Bret Hart versus Sting in our second semi-final matchup, which is going to be fun. And now we have, we have the cock-wagon douche canoe known as Jarrett and Creative Control in the back talking with, of course, Vince fucking Russo. Deal with this and let's get to our next matchup, shall we? So, we just had Norman Smiley versus Brian Knobbs for the inaugural WCW Hardcore Championship. This was a brawling match. It wasn't bad. It was just, it was messy. I'll be honest with you. It was messy. It was just, it's a brawling match. It's one of these matches where it's just like everybody runs around and goes bang, bang, boom, bang, you know, throw shit, hit shit, all that jazz. Norman Smiley wins in the backstage after a fluke pin. It was legitimately, he just went and sat down on Knobbs and just went 1, 2, 3. Hey, new champ, new champion. So yeah, it was one of these things. Yeah, it was bad. Like, if I paid money back in 2000, I'd be like, I really want something else to be good. Like, I need something to be good. But we will see what happens next. Because, oh boy, it really needs to be good after this. So let's get to our next matchup. Oh, what the actual hell was this? Okay, so we just had Filthy Animals, Billy Kidman, Eddie Guerrero, and Tori Wilson taking on Revolution's Dean Malenko, Asia, and Tori Wilson. This was weirdly okay. This wasn't bad. Like, this wasn't bad, but it was okay. I mean, the last match, like the last pinfall was super fucking weird, but okay, we'll get to that in a minute. I'm just gonna go through the eliminations and stuff like that. So Billy Kidman was eliminated number 1 after a roll-up from Dean Malenko at like the 2-minute mark. Dean Malenko was then eliminated by Eddie after a Hurricane Rana. Asia was eliminated by Eddie but via a Frog Splash. Eddie was eliminated by Perry Saturn after the Rings of Saturn. And then this is the one that gets me. Tori Wilson was eliminated by Perry Saturn after a low blow, and Perry Saturn gets the win. Okay then. Bit weird, but alright. It was okay. It was weird, but it was okay. Wasn't bad, but it was just a what the fuck moment. So, oh yay, we have Jarrett again beating up, I think, Buff Bagwell? Yeah, Buff Bagwell. God damn it, let's just get to the next matchup. So we just had Buff Bagwell versus Kurt Hennig in the retirement match, and of course Jeff Jarrett and motherfucking Creative Control come out to try and attack Kurt Hennig. Buff Bagwell comes out with a 2B4, Olympic 2B4, and then, you know, the match actually happens. It's an okay match. Okay matchup, with Buff getting the win, and Kurt Hennig has to hang up his boots and retire from wrestling for over 6 months. Like, I think he was wrestling in WCW like until near the end of his contract, or I think his contract was up because he goes back to WWF for the 2002 Royal Rumble, if I recall. Yeah, it was the 2002 Royal Rumble where he made his return. And I think he does wrestle further along in the show due to the powers that be or something like that. Like, gave him a second chance or some shit like that. I don't remember. It's WCW in the year 1999, 2000, 2001. Bullshit like that happens all the time. But now we have another good matchup. We have Bret Hart versus Sting. Hopefully no fucker gets involved in this matchup, and let's just have a fun match. So let's watch this. So we just have Bret Hart versus Sting in the second semi-final match, and my god, oh, when I saw Lex Luger, the total package, and Elizabeth come out and attack Sting to then have Bret Hart win the match via disqualification, I nearly flipped my shit. Luckily, Bret turns around and says, I demand the match restarted. The match restarted. Double feature of Scorpion Deathlock / Sharpshooter reversal. My God, that was beautiful. And Bret Hart gets the upper hand and the win. So it's Bret Hart versus Chris Benoit in the finals of the World Heavyweight Tournament. I am looking forward to this match. It's Benoit versus Hart. This is going to be good. This is going to be damn good. But again, if I paid this, saw the match, and then just decided to turn it off, fuck this shit, I'm done. But luckily, the match restarted. Do I still agree with Luger coming out? Fuck no, I don't agree with that. But it's at least a good thing that the match restarted, thank God. And we had an okay match from Sting and Bret. It's not their best match, but it wasn't bad. So now we've got Benoit talking about Bret coming up in the main event. So let's get to our next matchup, chat. Nope. Not even talking about the chain match. Nope. 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 The match, shit. Commentary, shit. Because of Ed cocking Ferrara on commentary doing the shittest, not only Jim Ross impression, but it pretending that Jim Ross had cerebral palsy, which at the time, well, he does. He actually does have cerebral palsy in real fucking life. So no, not even commenting on this match. Fuck this match. Fuck the commentary. Tony Schiavone just went, yep, I'm shutting the fuck up during this. Thank God he did. Even fucking Bobby Heenan just turned around and probably was just like, fuck this shit, I'm not even talking about this match. Yeah, fuck it, not talking about it. We've got Scott Hall now. We've got Scott Hall, so we're just glossing over the chain match. We've got Scott Hall, so let's get to our next matchup. So, we just had Scott Hall talking about how he's now the World TV and US champion. So, he has called out anybody in the back because Scott and Rick Steiner are in the hospital. We have Kurt Hennig walking out the building. We have Kimberly, there we go, I had to think of her fucking name for a second. Kimberly walking in for her match with David Flair. Pardon me, David Flair. And, yay! But that one's got a subject too, isn't it? So now we've got Total Package versus Men. Hopefully this will be a good matchup. When Total Package has a neck brace on and Men just doesn't give a fuck. What, WCW the year 1999? Elizabeth sprays Total Package with pepper spray, and Min hits the Tongan Death Grip for the win. That's the match. That is the actual match. Bret comes out, talks about the main event match of himself versus Benoit. That's going to be good. You know, again, if there's anything that I'm looking forward to, it's Benoit versus Hart. That's going to be a good match, at least. We just have to wade through the shit to get to it. We also have David Flair polishing Crowbar. And now we have got Scott Hall versus his mystery opponent. Let's get to it. So we just had Scott Hall versus Booker T. This could have been good. Until fucking Jeff Jarrett and fucking Powers that Be came out again. Fuck's sake. Oh, these assholes. God damn it. Scott Hall wins with the outsider's edge. 1, 2, 3. We've got Booker T's partner, I believe, at this time, who's come back or has made her debut. I can't remember which one it is. I'm not entirely sure. Give me just a second. Let me. Midnight made the save. So yes, it was Midnight. I completely forgot it was Midnight. So this was. This was good. It was for the US title and the world title. You know, it was for both belts. But again, until Booker, or until Creative Control and Jarrett comes out, just fuck them. Fuck Jarrett. Fuck Creative Control. Just piss off. Oh my god, piss off, you bastards. Right, next matchup. I believe it's Kimberly Page versus David Flair. Fud's sake. Let's get to this next match. This show is trying my fucking patience. David Flair took on Kimberly Page. Flair knocks out the referee, so it's an instant DQ. Kanyon comes out, makes his return to WCW, makes the save, but then gets hit in the nuts with crowbar. The DDP shows up, hits a Diamond Cutter on Flair, and attempts to hit him with the crowbar, but Arn Anderson stops him, and then Flair attacks Anderson with the crowbar. Fuck this match. Oh, and we've got Sid versus Goldberg in an I Quit match. Fuck! Oh my god, I am looking forward to the main event. Just get me through the rest of this shite. Oh my god, so we just had Bill Goldberg versus Sid Vicious in a I Quit match that lasted 5 fucking minutes and didn't even end with a fucking I Quit. It ended with referee stoppage because of a fucking submission move. Vince Russo, you've done it again. You've pissed me off enough that I don't want to watch a main event of yours. Congratulations, Vince Russo. You're a fucking asshole. God damn it. Whoever gave Vince Russo the ability to fucking book in WCW is a fucking moron. Oh my god. So this match ended with a bridging Cobra clutch that made Vicious pass out in the hold, and the referee stopped the match. This is an I Quit match. He needed to say I quit, not fucking referee stoppage again. Fuck's sake. Oh, Vince Russo. Fuck you. Just fuck you, Vince Russo. I am amazed the 13,839 fans watched this show. Holy fucking shit. This was crap. Like, oh man. This show was bad. Like, this show is bad. We've got the main event. Hopefully the main event will be good. Hopefully. I hope to God the main event is good, because if not, this show is one of the worst shows I have reviewed in 2023. I'm going to say this now. Like, the general thing, like, this show took place on November 21st, 1999. You would have thought Vince Russo had some sort of fucking idea in this match, in anything, but he doesn't. This show fucking sucks. Like, you could possibly say that Benoit Jarrett was good, but then the fucking interference from, you know, Creative Control. Norman Smiley versus Brian Knobbs, that was 7 minutes of bullshit. There should have been like maybe 2-3 at max. Buff Bagwell versus Kurt Hennig was ruined by fucking Jeff Jarrett and Creative Control. Brett versus Sting was ruined by fucking Lex Luger. Vampiro and Berlin, I'm not even talking about that match. That match can piss off. Like, honestly, that is the worst match of the night, just because of Ed Ferrara on commentary. That's it. As soon as I heard Boomer Sooner, and I knew that Jim Ross wasn't in WCW, it was like, fuck this match. Fuck this match all to hell. Every single match on this card has either been ruined by interference or has just been plain up shite. Like, even, you know, you could stretch and say that maybe the Revolution versus the Filthy Animals was the best match of the night, but that's a fucking stretch. I am amazed. But just to, you know, just to turn around and tell you guys, this was the last non-WWF/WWE pay-per-view held in Toronto until June 25th, 2023 of this year, when Forbidden Door took place by AEW and New Japan Pro Wrestling. In the building, in the Scotland Bank Arena, which was renamed in 2016. But this was the last pay-per-view I feel sorry for the Toronto fans. They didn't get a fucking good pay-per-view until, like, what? 1999, so 2000, so that's 1, so then 2020 is 20, so 24 fucking years later, they finally get a good pay-per-view. Holy shit. Oh my god, this show has been top to bottom shit. Like, absolutely shit. This is possibly, maybe... No, this is one of the worst pay-per-views I've watched of 2023. And luckily, the Christmas episode is a fun episode. And hopefully the New Year episode is going to be fun as well. But my god, this entire show has just been shite from top to bottom. I'm going to watch the main event. I'm going to see how well it is. If it's good, hopefully this main event can save it. It is Chris Benoit versus Bret Hart. Come on. Do the good thing and be a good match. And yeah, fucked it up, Vince Russo. Congratulations. 1999 was the year of the shit pay-per-view from you, you dumb motherfucker. Oh, give this man the award for worst booker ever. Please, because he is bad. Holy... Benoit versus Hart. How hard is it to just book a simple matchup between these two men? Fucking hell. Dean Malenko interferes to attack Benoit, but Hart kicks him away. Thank God. Scott Hall and Kevin Nash then comes out in the later half of the match to basically provide some sort of bullshit. Goldberg then blocks Nash's interference with a spear. Goldberg brawls with Hall and Nash at the end. And then Benoit attempts a cripple crossface on Hart, but then Hart blocks it and applies a sharpshooter to win the title. That was you had one shot to make this pay-per-view okay. This was shite. This was a shite pay-per-view in general. Like I said in the previous part. Vince Russo, you've done it again. You are absolutely the shittest fucking booker that I have seen in the longest time. What is the best match on this card? I couldn't tell you. I honestly don't know. There's nothing good about this. There's nothing good. There's interference up and down the card of this show. I mean, you could say the Evan Courageous Disco Inferno, but that was ruined by that was ruined because Disco decided to get, you know, Jarrett and Creator Control gets attack Disco before the match, so you've got that. The Revolution with Filthy Animal match was good, but it only lasted 11 fucking minutes and ended with a low blow to a woman, because fucking tell me that one. Vampiro Berlin, as I've said before, I'm never going to be talking about Berlin. I'm never going to be, you know, that match, that is the shittest match. Actually, no, that is the shittest match of the night because of Ed Ferrara's god-awful Jim Ross impression. That is, I do think that Jim Ross was actually suffering a bout of Bell's palsy as well when this pay-per-view happened as well. So, fuck you, Ed Ferrara, you twat. Oh, it was 2018 when the arena was changed, not 2016, as I said in the previous part. My apologies. So yeah, there's no good matches on this card. They're all shite. They are all shit. They all fucking suck. Oh my god. You had the best chance to make this match work, to make any of these matches work, and you failed. You fucked it up, Russo. Congratulations. So, that is the last live episode of the CWS recorded for this year. Thank you so much for joining me in everything that's been going on. It has been an absolute blast for this year, and just thank you all so very much. It's been a hell of a roller coaster year. We've had some ups, we've had some downs, but in general, it has been a great year for the channel, so I want to say thank you so much. And like I say, next week it's the Christmas special, and then the week after that is the New Year special. We will be back on the 10th of January with a new episode of the CWS. So with that, also, if you want to check out the Twitch channel tonight, it is the TCOTN End of Year Awards, where I give out awards to awesome people who I've been a part of, their communities and stuff like that. So if you haven't already, jump on over to the Twitch channel where we're going to have some fun. So with that being said, I will leave you with my final thoughts of this show. Fuck Vince Russo! TCFN. Ta-ta for now.